Shanti. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om lead us thou, O God, from unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us. Welcome.
Welcome to Yoga for Health, Happiness, and Liberation. I'm Meeta Gajjar, and this is my father, Bharat Gajjar. We're happy you could join us today. First thing we'd like to do is I want to read the yoga prayer to you. This is the prayer that we say at the beginning of the show whenever we start. Om Asato Ma Satgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, lead us thou, O God, from unreal to real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace be unto us all. Then the Gayatri mantra, which is Om Bhur Bhurva Swaha Tatsavitur Vareniyam Bargo Devasya Dhimahi Diyo Yo Naha Prachodaya Swaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We meditate on the effulgent glory of the Divine Spirit who illumines and pervades everything. Thou, O Supreme Lord, the center of the universe, may we prove worthy of thy choice and acceptance, and may thou guide our intellects, and may we follow thy lead into righteousness. The Universal Prayer. O adorable Lord of mercy and love, salutations and prostrations unto thee. Thou art omnipresent, omnipotent, and omniscient. Thou art Satchidananda. Thou art existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. Thou art the indweller of all beings. Grant us an understanding heart, equal vision, balanced mind, faith, devotion, and wisdom. Grant us inner spiritual strength to resist temptation and to control the mind. Free us from egoism, lust, greed, hatred, and jealousy. Fill our hearts with divine virtues. Let us behold thee in all these names and forms. Let us serve thee in all these names and forms. Let us ever remember thee. Let us ever sing thy glories. Let thy name be ever on our lips. Let us abide in thee forever and ever. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat.
That universal prayer was given by Swami Shivananda Saraswati. You see his picture. He is our Guru, Swami Shivananda. We call him Master Shivananda. Today, I am going to give you the basic knowledge. It is called Hindu philosophy. It is called Vedic philosophy, Vedic knowledge, Brahma Vidya, and also it is called transcendental knowledge. So this is the core of this Eastern philosophy. So let us, I like to give you the basic philosophy today. Please understand, and if you understand this philosophy, you'll be very, very happy. So, the Vedic philosophy, the Brahma Vidya says, you are Satchidananda. As the prayer just read, Meeta read the prayer. Sat Chit Ananda, existence, knowledge and bliss absolute. So, who is Satchidananda? Param Atman and Jivatman, the Lord of the universe, the Brahman, is Sachidananda. Now, there are two kinds of philosophies. One philosophy is when the Lord comes into being in a human form and we surrender. That is duality philosophy. That philosophy is you pray, you love the Lord, you obey, you read the scriptures. That is one way of doing. Then the Lord in spirit, Lord not in form, is called Brahman, the big soul, the Param Atman. Param is big Atman, big soul. That being, that Lord, is existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. Satchidananda. Existence. It exists. That being has no beginning, no end. Eternal being. That being, that Lord, has no birth. Whatever takes birth must die. So, that being is Sat, existence. Chit, unexistent knowledge. That being, that Lord knows everything needs to know. That's it. And Ananda. Ananda means bliss. In Hindu philosophy, when a person becomes a monk, suppose his name is Shiva, they give him a spiritual name Shiva, Shivananda. He becomes the bliss. Ananda. Ananda means bliss absolute. The Lord is bliss absolute. There is no misery there. Completely. Satchit Ananda. Existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. There is no question there. And that cannot be verbalized. It is only felt. You can feel the Satchidananda, the existence of the Lord. Now, Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna in Bhagavad Gita says, this is the word of God. He says, I am the Lord and you are part of me. If I am part of the Lord, Paramatma, I am Jivatma, I am little soul, I am the same, my spirit soul is part of God, then my spirit soul is also Satchidananda. Now, if you can understand this thing, that you are and I am Sat Chit Anand, existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. My spirit has not taken birth. It just came into this body. And my spirit, my existence, that is eternal. Nobody has to save my spirit. It is already saved. I don't need to go any place. Nobody has to save me. See, in the East, you are transcendental, you are pure. But this material world is mud, mess. This is the reason, Hindu philosophy, the yoga philosophy, there is a lotus. Symbolic is lotus in a mud. You are lotus, but this material world is a mud. But remain, why it is so important, lotus? Because lotus grows in the mud but does not attach. No mud will touch the lotus. Similar way, but in the West, you are a sinner, everything is okay. So you have to be saved. So that's another philosophy. Anyway, Eastern philosophy says, you are Satchidananda. You are existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. Your spirit soul is eternal. It is Brahman. You are Brahman. You are divine bliss, joy forever. But you don't feel that way. Why? Because you have entered into this body And again, you have lived many lives in the past. And this Maya, this material energy is so powerful, you forget who you are. So what is the objective of meditation? Objective of meditation is to first surrender to the inner self, and then realize that you are not this mind. You are not this body. You just happen to be in this body. And when a time comes, you don't die. In India, we don't say he died. We never say that. We say he left the body. He left the body. He didn't die. Because he is Satchidananda. He is spirit soul, part of God, divine bliss, joy forever. How can he die? He didn't take birth. But if you think you take a birth, you're going to die, because psychologically you're going to die. You don't die. Now, you are Satchidananda. Now, in the West, many people think you are your mind. Your mind is you. That is, we don't believe that. Because if you are mind, how can you fix your mind? Then you got somebody else to fix your mind. You don't need that. But if you think you are spirit soul, part of God, if that spirit soul is watching your mind, then you can straighten out your mind. In the meditation, you are saying your mind, shut up. You can tell the mind to shut up because you are not the mind, you are the spirit soul, part of God. You are a divine bliss. Only thing you not realize. So what is the objective of meditation? Is to know who you are. And Lord Buddha, for many, many years said, Om Mani Padme Om, who am I? Then you don't need to answer the question. You are Satchidananda. You are existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. That is Brahma Vidya. This is the most powerful philosophy in the whole world. You don't need all this other junk. If you just understand that you are Brahman, part of God, divine bliss, joy forever. Now, I had a colleague, one time we went out of town and we were talking. I said, what will happen to your soul? He said, I have no soul. I said, no kidding. I said, when you die, what will happen to you? He said, well, I'm a chemistry. When I die, the whole chemistry becomes chemistry. I said, you're not kidding. He said, no, I have no soul. Who says you got a soul? You see, this is materialistic philosophy. This is the reason there is so much unhappiness. And there are all kinds of philosophies. You don't need all these fancy philosophies. If you just understand that your spirit soul is part of God, it is the gate to divine heaven. It is the gate to the kingdom of heaven. Just know who you are. And eliminate all this negativity which you have collected from your past lives, and understand this Maya. This elusive force make you forget who you are. And then, why you come here on this earth? Because Lord said, you said, well, Lord, I want to go in the material world. Lord said, fine, good, so long, go. Why do you come here? Two reasons. To become God. I am God. And I want to enjoy life. You try to enjoy life, you're going to suffer. And then you want to be, I one up. You want to play one up. You make a mess. But when you accept everybody equal, then there is no mess. You do not accept lower or higher than anybody. That is the Brahma Vidya, that you are not lower, nobody is lower than you are. Not even a dog. You say, I am okay, this dog. And you kick the dog because you think he's no good. is inferior than you are. Nobody is inferior. That is Vedic philosophy. Nobody is higher than you are either. But you accept certain people's wisdom. That's different thing. So you are Satchidananda, existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. And when you meditate realizing you are the part of God is within yourself. And that is the basic philosophy of East, and say, hey, but there are lower levels, a lower level which we will talk about some other time. But at that time, you understand the highest form of God where there is Om. Everything is one, and that is called Brahman, Brahma. There is spirit. It's only spirit soul. And that spirit soul is eternal. Sat, Chit, Ananda. The same way, we are also Sat, Chit, Ananda. And listen, Meeta, would you like to read this our chart? Look at the chart. I have made these things.
It says, you are Satchidananda. God is Sat, Chit, Ananda. God is existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. God is eternal, all-knowing, and joy absolute. You are part of Brahma, a spirit soul and part of God. So you are also Satchidananda. You are existence, knowledge, and bliss absolute. But you don't feel like Satchidananda. As Maya, ignorance, and past lives' dirt covers thee. Remove them by good living and good sadhana, spiritual practice. Once removed, you realize Satchidananda. Once realized, you will be enlightened. You will be the enlightened one. Once enlightened, people will call you Satguru. Others might call you Buddha, Siddha. Once Buddha, you are Brahman.